Welcome to SI Car News. We're in Murfreesboro, Illinois to talk to Rick Layne about his 66 Malibu. It is a restoration that you will not believe. It is a labor of love, and we're going to take a look at that car.
It seems like a car is a thing, but you get attached to it. So I just love it. And I'm so proud of Rick and what a job he did on it. And to see it looking like it did when it was new is great.
One of the comments I made to her was, Aunt Eloise, I have your car done, so make room in the garage because I'll have it back for you. And she's like, oh, no, no. And I said, well, you know it's your car, so if you want it back, you can take it, just park it in the garage when you're done at night, you know. No, no, no. She said, but I would like a ride in it, you know. That documentation of that right there is just priceless. And I'm so excited that she got to do it. So we'll see.
Yes,
But she knows she's always welcome to take it home, you know.
I'm always welcome. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
And then it just kind of slowly rusted out, and it sat for all these years. I had obtained the car in May, so that's me bringing it home for the first time in May and of 2011. And of course, you know, I'll flip through these kind of quick because some people like it and some people are just bored with it. Bright blue interior gets so much attention, and I do love it too. It's just turned out better than I can imagine. I tried to keep a lot of the original parts in here. I've been probably deducted for the headliner at the show, but the headliner is all original. I didn't replace it. So you know, I love looking up to it and thinking my uncle had touched the sun visors. You know, the headliner, he smoked in the car, and the knob is original. The steering wheel, you know, is just the rings are original. I still left the original radio in it, the original controls in it. I changed the bezels around the certain things because it was pitted in time there. You know how time takes its toll on things. One of the things I showed the guy because he said, man, that is really pretty blue. I said, well, if you don't hold it against me, I'll show you the original color of the car. In the glove box, I didn't paint. I painted the outside, as you can see. It just come out so good. But the inside, I left it alone, and that's the difference between a Centauri paint and then on the outside is base coat, clear coat. But that's the original air sticker that showed you how much air to put in the tires, and I just loved it. And you know, Steve Lee, my brother-in-law, helped paint this thing, and he was like, "Are you sure you don't want to paint the whole thing?" I said, "No, you know, it'll be hid. People won't be able to see it unless I bring it out and show it to them." So you get the ugly part. It's not ugly to me because it's unique, in my opinion. So I just left it. Each car is somebody's love, and this is it's a family jewel, and I wanted to keep certain things that didn't hinder the look of the car, and leave it, you know, in the car. So that was part of it.
So you have your family and a restoration all wrapped into one beautiful looking car.
You're standing in the garage it all took place at, and it was really weird. Not weird, it was really great how it all worked out. When I first got the car, I had a good friend, Rob Connor, come over, and he helped pull the clips, and we went through the motor. And then it was funny because then I'd get to a certain point and need help, and Brock Calhoun, he's a truck driver, and he'd be rolling in, hey, what do you got to do on the car? You know, let's get this thing going. And he'd come over, and we'd put the rear in one day, and and then of course brother-in-law, he helped paint, and he'd say, are we ready to sand yet? Are we ready to paint anything? And I'd paint a piece here and a piece there, and he'd come over and help. And then of course Willard Bradley, he helped with the interior. And one night we did all the seats in one night. It was like so much. It was a lot of fun, really. Camaraderie with friends and family in this wrapped up in one car. I've got memories for life now. So yeah.
Next time you're at a car show, stop and talk to the people that have the cars. Find out the story behind it. You're going to learn a lot of things. You're going to have a lot of fun, just as we did with Rick and his Malibu. Until next time, I'm Chris Hahn.